Race number 5 at Belmont on Saturday will jump at 2:33. It's the Magic Millions handicap over 1,400 metres. The replay horse can look at the last start of Reykjavik.
King of Chaos is going up, threading horses in the middle at the 250. Turbo Power kicked away though. It's Turbo Power now 2.5 in front, battling away Nashville Cat. Reykjavik trying desperately. Turbo Power led them coming to the 150. Reykjavik trying hard down the outside, but Turbo Power's clear. He's got a big enough lead, Turbo Power, and he did it all the way. Turbo Power with another front.
Reykjavik is certainly one of mine. We've all got them as punters, and I think even though he's got barrier 10 here for Lucy Warwick, I expect him to go forward. I don't know if he'll lead, but I think he'll negate that wide gate by going forward in a race devoid of early speed, and his form's certainly good enough to be breaking through in this grade. I know he's only won the 2 from the 21 starts, but I think he has got a fair bit of ability, and I think he's better than 62 plus grade. Goes on top from number 9, Seaside Serenade. Should get a lovely run from barrier 2 for Molly Clark and Steel Casey. Molly was aboard this horse last start when it won at Northam. Brings its weight down to 52 and 5, and I think will be very competitive here with that impost. Number 8, Bold Success, gets William Pike aboard for the 9th time. Yet to win aboard this horse is William Pike, and Bold Success is proving quite expensive to follow. And then you've got number 11, Rogan Scent, resuming here off a trial at Lark Hill. And probably should consider taking up the running here, as drawn barrier 11 for Stephen Parnham. I think she is the most likely leader in a race devoid of speed. On top selection in race number 5, going to go with number 2, Reykjavik, to beat 9, Seaside Serenade, 8, Bold Success, and 11, Rogan Scent. Race number 6 at Belmont on Saturday will jump at 3:08. It's the Mrs. Max handicap over 1,200 metres. The replay horse can look at the impressive first win in WA of Crystal Spirit.
Get out around heels at this stage. Petrocity's gone to the lead though. Further back is Chenery Red. False Statement struggling in the ground, and so's Futurist. It's Petrocity, but now Crystal Spirit bursts through at the 150 mark, grabs the lead. Crystal Spirit pulls the Shillelagh, and at the 100 mark kicks away from Petrocity and Wild Front, and it's all Crystal Spirit, the former Victorian at its WA debut, drawing right away. Crystal Spirit won easy.
The Gunjimis certainly have a fair bit of success with these horses they bring over from the east, and Crystal Spirit looks like another one of those. Had a 53-day break before making its first appearance in WA, and it was a very impressive victory as well, winning by 3 3/4 lengths from Petrocity. I know Petrocity came out and won, and I was only in maiden grade, but I think that form is okay. I'd expect him to improve here second up, or not necessarily second up, but you know what I mean, and also on a dry track as well. I think he is the one to beat. I think the big danger here is number 4, Settlers Creek. Finished stone motherless last start, beaten 6 1/4 lengths by Atlanta Blue. But the last time this horse went over 1,200 metres on a dry track, he was absolutely backed off the map. It's one of the biggest goes of last season. I think 15s into about 7s, and therefore he has to be a watch horse in this race. Then you got number 11, Rock on Tommy. He's had 8 weeks off since breaking through over 1,400 metres. Peter Nucky keeps the ride. He's ridden this horse in every race he's gone around in. This will be race number 13 on Saturday. And then number 1, Flying Time, does drop in class, but it's got a wide gate here. I'm not so sure about the drying track as well. Respect certainly got Taylor Stone aboard. She gets on really well with him, but I think I do prefer others here. On top selection in race number 6, I'm going to go with number 10, Crystal Spirit, to beat 4, Settlers Creek, 11, Rock on Tommy, and 1, Flying Time. Race number 7 at Belmont on Saturday will jump at 3:45. It's the new feature race. It is the Peninsula Mile over, guess what, 1,600 metres. The replay horse is Prize Catch, winning last start.
Very deep point inside of it, being followed by Our Maidel and Midnight Sky. He's gone right back towards the rail. Greco levelled up to 14 at the 250. Minus looks, gets a rails runner down the outside. Flying Roar, Midnight Sky weaving its way through, and down the outside Prize Catch. Greco in front, Minus looks, Prize Catch. Midnight Sky gets the split, still comes Prize Catch, Midnight Sky, Prize Catch. Prize Catch has won it from Midnight.
Prize Catch probably won't get as fast a tempo as he got in the replay race. He ran over the top of his rivals and got the chocolates by half a length from Midnight Sky, but I do think they'll probably go a reasonable clip here, and he's probably the safest way to play in this new $100,000 race. He certainly comes home like a steam train. Goes on top from number 9, State Prosecutor, another horse with very good closing sectionals. He comes back from the 2,000 metres and the 2,200 metre trips of those Aquanita and Classic races back to the 1,600 metres, over which he won the Belmont Guineas. He goes in for second. Fontainebleau didn't get to lead last start. Probably gets the lead here though under Mitchell Pateman from barrier number 10. I think it'll be a slower contest than the race in which Battle Talk got the chocolates by a length. And then there is number 11, Battle Talk, has won 4 in a row, a remarkable winter campaign for this horse. Has won on a good track this winter. That was at Northam in a Class 5 60+ handicap. This is a lot harder. I think he does prefer it wet, and it does look like being a dry track. My top selection in race number 7, going with number 5, Prize Catch, to beat 9, State Prosecutor, 8, Fontainebleau, and 11, Battle Talk. Race number 8 at Belmont on Saturday will jump at 4:25. It's the Lavazza handicap over 1,600 metres. The replay horse, look at No Saying It, finishing second last start.
Back towards the inside of Grand Cadeau. Down the outside, Jazari. No Saying It. Witness in court. New Age looking for a needle eye opening on the fence and got a squeeze. Grand Cadeau fights back. On the outside, No Saying It. Prying Tom coming. Red Army's there on the rails at the 100-metre mark. No Saying It. Prying Tom. Red Army. Red Army. Prying Tom. No Saying It. The trio split the line, locked together. There's a great finish. Prying Tom got his...
No Saying It has now proven his strength in a couple of high-rating 2,000-metre plus races. Last start behind Prying Tom, and the start before that when just behind Red Army. I know they were 66 plus races, but I do think the format of it is a little bit stronger than that grade. He sticks into the 66 plus grade here on Saturday, gets barrier 1, gets a strong jockey in Mitchell Pateman, and I do think the tempo, I think it'll be a fast run race, will suit this horse. He'll be staying on strongly. He goes on top. From number 4, Luke's Gold, who finally behaved himself in the barriers last start, and he ran really well, finishing within just a couple of lengths of Battle Talk. He gets the blinkers on here, gets a decent gate, and Patrick Carberry takes over from Troy Turner. Big watch on number 4, Luke's Gold. 10, Midnight Sky's probably going to need a fair bit of luck. She's drawn the outside gate here, barrier number 14 for William Pike. And then you've got number 8, Fair Scenari. Look for the scratchings. This horse will improve significantly if he can get to the front, but with 14 in the race, I don't think that's going to happen. My top selection in race number 8, going to go with number 3, No Saying It, to beat 4, Luke's Gold, 10, Midnight Sky, and 8, Fair Scenari. It's now time to nominate my best bets on the Belmont card. Going to go in race number 3 with the likely leader, number 7, It's Got It All, for Jim Taylor and Jason Brown. And then in the final race, race number 8, number 3, No Saying It, for Mitchell Pateman and Lindsay Smith. It's easy to stay up to date with everything that's happening at Perth Racing. You can log on to our website, or you can follow us on one of our social media channels. Until next time, bye for now.